you kind of shuffle the cards, you think about what it is you're reading. And I have a number of ways of reading, but this is real basic. So I'm just going to do a real basic way of reading, and I'm going to start with Virgo. Alright, so we have the Knight of Wands reversed. Alright, Virgo. Knight of Wands reversed. So what that means is your Knight cards are your, I would say gift bearers. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. So what this says is that a lot of times they represent people. I would say almost most of the time they represent people. So wand people, they're fiery, right? They have a lot of spirit energy. They have a lot of, usually, charisma. And so what this is saying is that a male energy, usually it's an actual man, but it can just be a male energy, a really fiery, spiritual male energy. A lot of times they can even give you a hint at what these people look like. Possibly redheads manifest like this. Fiery red person, whatever that means, most likely male, is going to, it's in reverse, is causing problems. So those gifts aren't really gifts that you want. They're obstacles, even beyond obstacles, they're abuse, I would say. So a fiery, charismatic person is bringing you some abuse. That's not good, right? Acoustic Steve-O don't pull the punches. I'm going to just tell you what the cards say. Alright, so let's see what else about this story. So, because we need to figure that out, because that's never good, right? An abusive person, like, let's deal with that. Alright, we got Judgment. And this is, it furthers my understanding that this person is abusive. They've judged you, and a lot of what they say to you is judgmental. So, the Judgment card brings a choice. And here's your choice. You have the choice to be abused, or the choice to not be abused. I would suggest it's upright, so Judgment, if it was reversed, it'd be worse. But it's upright. It says you have that choice. You have that power. Everybody always has power, right? Nobody can make you into a victim. Like, you might experience being a victim, but it's your choice to actually make yourself into a victim. So, instead of making yourself into a victim, you want to use your judgment there, make the choice to walk away, to leave, to say no. And it could just be that you need to confront this person on their behavior and let them know how it's abusive and that you're not going to put up with it. Maybe that will peacefully turn the situation around, because this is upright. So what it's telling you is that you need to be upright and not allow that. You need to not allow yourself to be abused. Alright. We got the Six of Wands. And it is also reversed. So what this is telling me is that my intuition is telling me this as well. So there's some kind of project, alright? And you were supposed to have done something that this person's telling you that they don't think you did, right? They're saying that you didn't do your part, and that's why everything's going to fail. And maybe it hasn't even failed yet. Like, they're just being very negative about this. You need to look into yourself, because this is a reversed card, which maybe that person has a right to be pissed off and abusive and yelling at you. Doesn't mean you have to put up with it, but maybe you should do a little introspection, so that way when you go back and you tell them that the way they're acting is not appropriate, you might be able to own up to some of the stuff that they're saying, and that could diffuse the situation a bit. It's called diplomacy, right? Maybe this person doesn't even deserve any diplomacy, though. So if they don't don't give it to them. Just tell them they need to stop with how they're being. But you may be somewhat culpable, all right? Because this is victory reversed. And victory reversed means a project where it failed, basically. Like, the victory that everybody was wanting and depending on did not happen. So that's your general reading, people, and also your Virgo reading. So I'm going to move on to Libra. I'm just going to go all the way around.